visitors. And the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. This team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, he's going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
The Flames pass, intended for Tataroa McMillan. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 11.
One brings up 3rd down and 11.
Open man, that's Luther Burden. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
It's the score, Panthers 7, visitors
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as well?
In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Carter getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll step up and run.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This will be returnable from his own 15. The Panthers offense. And their running back set to go once more. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point of the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick slant, caught by Ferguson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It is 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much happening there, just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Here's a push carry for their running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and...
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Third down and 9. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. To the ball to force a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets this complete to Burden. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 19. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will open up a 13-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 13-0 here. They try to get things started offensively. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
A gain of 34 yards.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not out. Going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Orlando.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors are on the board. It's now 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Heel drops to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McMillan, the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll look to throw yet again. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Panthers.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback. Like, and you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible, but once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs, and he's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one. Now a hit. And he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and